What's going on everyone, Tom here from Pizarro's Pieces. In today's video we're going to have a look at some recent mail that I've got. What's up guys, welcome back. First of all, before I get through some of the bits that I've had over the last week, I want to say a big thank you to my man Joe at Gamer Toys for the t-shirt. I did get this a little while back, but obviously I haven't featured it in any of my videos recently. Now as well, before I go through with the mail, I just want to show you guys this. So I have just got this framed. So I got this poster off of Wayne, my friend from up north, who is a big He-Man Masters of the Universe guy. And I literally just got this framed in the last week or so. Sorry about the reflection. That's an original 1984, well it says Kellogg Company on it, but it's an original He-Man poster. Where I'm going to put it at the minute is anyone's guess. So guys, just a quick update as well before I move into some of the bits that I've what I've got for myself recently. It looks like I could potentially be moving in the new year. There's a lot going on at the minute, so the plan is that my collection, all this here, don't worry, it's not being sold or anything. The plan is that my collection potentially will be boxed up for a little while for a transition period of moving house and stuff. It could be a couple of months, so my collection could be away for a couple of months, but I will still carry on doing videos. Obviously I still plan to get stuff in, and obviously Pizarro's Pieces, the business, will still be going in regards to selling and stuff. But yeah, more details on that in the new year. So guys, I've been pretty busy buying for myself the last week or so. So because of everything that's been going on, obviously I had the operation, I've been off work, and there's just stuff a little bit all over the place. I've kind of been concentrating on trying to complete some sections of my collection. So obviously you guys know that things like He-Man will never be complete because it's an ongoing thing and I only buy bits that I like, but the Gremlins NECA collection is something that I've been wanting to complete for a while. But there's been a lot of the figures that have kind of been out of my price range, but I'm getting there, I'm getting closer. So this week I've actually managed to pick a few up, and I've managed to get them at reasonable prices. They're reasonable in regards to how much the NECA Gremlins go for. So the first one, I got two off of one guy on eBay. I got these at a pretty good price. So the first one I got, which again this is one that I've been hunting down, but they're all going for sort of £40–50, and I was thinking I'll just wait. I got this for 25, which I'm quite pleased with. So this is the Series 2 Combat Gizmo. Obviously Gizmo with all his Rambo gear and that. Obviously NECA Gremlins, my collection is a sealed collection. The only one I've got loose is the Spider Gremlin. And I also got off of him, now this is one that sort of goes again for big money, sometimes £60–70, and I got this for 40. I was quite pleased to pay that. A lot of people say that's a lot of money for a NECA figure, but these figures are long discontinued. Again, this is Series 2, this is the brown Gremlin. Just a pretty basic sculpture of a Gremlin, coloured brown. So looking on the back here, in regards to the small ones, Gizmo, George, Lenny, Daffy, Combat, Gizmo and Mohawk, I now have all of them. Mohawk hasn't been featured because I got Mohawk in America, so that will feature in a later video, but I do have the small Mohawk now. In regards to the bigger Gremlins, this is where it starts getting a little bit difficult. So I've got George, I acquired Lenny in America, again that will feature in a video. I've got the brown Gremlin, which is down here, and I also got this guy this week. Again, this is one of the rarer ones, goes for quite big money. I've been a little bit reluctant to pay. I've seen this one go for £90–100. I paid 65 posted for it. it is a lot of money for a NECA figure, but these figures are the first series, they're hard to get. This one is the Flasher Gremlin, the NECA Flasher Gremlin. So, and these NECA Gremlins are so detailed. I'm a big fan of NECA, I'm not going to lie. I know a lot of people say they're cheap, but these were never really that cheap. The Gremlins never seem to really be that cheap. So I have got the Flasher Gremlin. So I've got the Flasher, I've got George, I've got Lenny, and I've got the Brown Gremlin. Now I'm missing Daffy. So I need Daffy, the big version of Daffy, and I need the Phantom. Now the Phantom is going to cost probably more than any. It seems to be, of the NECA Gremlin series, seems to be the rarest one that cost a lot of money. So I'm literally down to Daffy and the Phantom. Obviously the Lightning Gremlins on there, I acquired that a few months back in Belgium. You would have seen that on a video. My lovely girlfriend has also got me some of the NECA ones that I need for Christmas, including the new Mohawk version that's just come out literally about a week ago. So I know I've got that coming for Christmas, and she's also got me some of the smaller ones that I was missing. So I literally need Daffy and the Phantom Gremlin. And I also need, from the very original series, if you guys know about the Gremlins NECA series, they were originally on green cards. They bought a poker player version of a Gremlin out, and I do not have that. So literally I need 3 big ones, but we're talking quite big money between the 3 of them. So I'm sort of going to just hold fire. I've gone a little bit mad the last week, but I'm super pleased with them. And it kind of puts it, once I've got all them NECA Gremlins, it gets to a point where with Gremlins, as you guys know, I've got quite a huge collection. In the vintage stuff, I've got everything pretty much. In regards to toys and figures, there isn't going to be much more out there unless they start bringing new Gremlin stuff out that I can get. So it will start slowing down a little bit. Next thing I got, pretty pleased with this. On Black Friday, I'm not really one of them sort of people that start scanning on all the websites and everything. I've always thought that Black Friday was the majority of stuff was electronics, like Amazon and people like that do really good sales on electronics and that. I'm not interested in any of that. But I did go on Forbidden Planet's website just to have a look and see what they had. They didn't really have anything super great that I wanted. There was a lot of DC and Marvel stuff that was reasonably priced, but I did get this. These normally go for about £60-70. They were down to £20. So I managed to get this, and you would have seen in previous videos that I had acquired 3 of the other kaiju from Pacific Rim. Knife Head, Leatherback, I think the other one's called Axe Head perhaps, I can't remember. Basics, I got them for really good prices as well. So this one is like I think they call it a super deluxe version. So this is Mutavore, I believe it might be pronounced. I haven't got him out of the box yet. I need to kind of find a space for him. But yeah, he's quite a big, sorry about the reflection again, he's quite a big kaiju. It's £20 or £23 posted. It was £3 postage from Forbidden Planet. I was more than happy to pay that. I think sometimes with collecting toys, anyone out there who collects toys will know this, if you're a bit patient with something that ain't super rare, if you're a little bit patient and just wait your time, then the prices that you are willing to pay will come up. Obviously there's some things out there that are super limited and you have to grab them while you can grab them. Things like in regards to my Thundar the Barbarian toy collection, that's a hard toy line to get. So when they do pop up, you may have to pay a little bit more than you'd like to, but I've even got them at a really good price. Now in regards to completing collections, again guys, you know I've been on the hunt for one Swamp Thing figure. Nearly a year it's took me to get this. I waited because I thought I might find it in America in March. Never found it in America in March. Might have found it in America in October when I went to New York and Chicago. And funny enough, at the Chicago Toy Show there was a guy who had about half a dozen Swamp Thing carded figures, but not the one that I needed. I have now acquired the very last Swamp Thing figure that I need, which was the climbing one. Now I like hunting in the wild. It is fun, but sometimes it gets to a point where you just give up and you're like, how much longer am I gonna be looking for this one figure? This never ever popped up in the UK eBay in the last 10 months because I had it on a saved search. It's only ever popped up in America. So I ended up paying £27 posted from the States, which ain't that bad. Swamp Thing carded figures over here are generally going for sort of around the £20 mark anyway. He's pretty minty. It's a really good card. I'm really pleased with it, and I finally acquired it now. So I do have all the Swamp Thing figures. I have the 4 baddies. They're up here. You can't really see them. I've got the 2 humans, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the 6 Swamp Thing. I do have all the Swamp Thing figures now, but I did need some vehicles. So I've got the playset, I've got the Swamp Trap, I've got the Transducer playset, and I also picked up the Bog Rover vehicle a couple of months back at Sandown Park, which I was quite surprised about because Swamp Thing is quite hard to get over here in the UK, carded and boxed. It's not a popular toy line. It was never really a popular toy line, but it is quite hard to get here. But I managed to pick up another one. Again, American eBay. I bided my time. I won this for £11. It was, but it cost me quite a bit to get posted. I think I paid around 30, just under 30. I think it was like £29 with postage, and it took a week to get it from America. So it only came yesterday, and I won it last Wednesday. So I was super pleased with this. So this is the next edition in the Swamp Thing collection. So this is the Swamp Thing Bayou Blaster vehicle. This is sealed. The box ain't super great. It's got a little bit of wear and tear, a little bit of dust, but again, these just don't pop up in the UK. And I want to complete this Swamp Thing, and this was the next piece of the puzzle. So now I have all the figures, I have the 2 play sets, I have 2 of the vehicles. I need 1 more vehicle, and then I have a complete Kenner Swamp Thing collection. So I'm looking for the Marsh Buggy. Now that is one that is going to probably take me a while to get. There's one on eBay at the minute in Australia, but it's coming out at £90 with postage. I'm not willing to pay that, sorry, but as much as I want to complete this collection, I will not pay £90 for a Swamp Thing vehicle. I will bide my time. It will pop up sooner or later, or one of my friends in America might end up coming across one, and I will grab it then. So that was the mail for the week, but I've just had a little surprise package turn up from Richard Morris. So you guys will remember the video I done just before I went to America. I had 2 parcels come. From one of them was from Richard, who kindly sent me loads of bits, and the other parcel was from Michael, who again kindly sent me loads of great bits for free, including what Richard sent me was the He-Man that action book set, which I've been told since is quite rare and hard to get hold of. Well, he's kindly sent me another package here, so I'm going to open it up. It literally just came about an hour ago. Let's just open it up and see what's in it. Oh wow, some more goodies in here. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. Wow. So first of all, we've got a Brave Star Special number 2. But funny enough, someone messaged me the other day about one of these comics, but it was number 1, asking me if I knew how much it was worth. I said I'd never really seen it. So I think this is made by the same company that done the He-Man comics, the He-Man magazines. So that's pretty minty as well. I love that. I love Brave Star. One of my favourites. And look on the back, look, wanted. All the see if you can see that, all the baddies on there. Tex Hex, Stampede, Sandstorm, and the rest of them. That is pretty awesome. Thanks for that, Rich. What else we got here? Oh, look at this. When's this from? It says copyright 1979 on it. So this is like a beanie Godzilla. It's got Godzilla written on it. It's like a little beanie made by Knickerbocker. I've never seen them before. 1979, look, that is old, ain't it? That is, again, that'll go down nicely in there. Godzilla collection. What else we got here? Got a couple of little, oh look at these. Wow, where did you get this stuff from, Rich? I need to ask you, because I've never come across stuff like this. So we've got a, it looks vintage, I'm guessing it's original, it's got no dates or anything on it. We've got like a little He-Man pin badge there. Let me try and get this to zoom in on that. See that, guys? Hopefully, you can't see it too well, it's a bit blurry, there we go. So that's a little He-Man pin badge. I'm going to say that's vintage, I'm almost certain that's vintage, you can tell by, it's got like a little bit of rust and that on it. That is pretty sick, I'm going to put that there with my key rings and that. And then we've got here another pin badge. Let's get this open. And this is Ryu from Street Fighter. Let's just zoom in on that as well. See if I can get a decent zoom in on that. There we go. They are pretty cool. And you can go with my Street Fighter collection just there. Wicked. Right, while we're on the subject of Street Fighter, we have got here 2 Street Fighter Hero Clicks booster packs, 1 collectible miniature game piece. Collect all 23 figures. And these look to be sealed. Yeah. Let's open them up and see what we got. You're too kind, Rich, mate. You're too kind. You're feeding the addiction. So we've got, oh no, there's 2. Oh, maybe they wasn't sealed. We've got Guile, who looks like he's doing a sonic boom. Try and get a thingy of that. And then we've got, if I can get her out, there we go, she's sitting in the packet. We've got Cammy. They're, I've seen these hero clicks before in other brands. They're like quite little detailed characters. I know they think they do the Marvel ones and that. So we've got another one here. Let's open this up. And in here we have, I forget his name now. Is it DJ, I think? Is it DJ? Yeah, DJ. So we've got DJ there. They're pretty cool. I'm just going to put them down here for a sec. So there's a couple more bits in this box. Guile, you can go in there. I'm going to save that till last. We've got, oh look at this. I don't think have I got this one? I might have this one, I don't know. Here we've got the Waddington's Gremlins puzzle. One with Gizmo on, with his glasses. They normally, so let's see if this, yeah, it's just a puzzle. They used to have a print coming with them, so the print's missing from that. That's pretty cool. When it comes to Gremlins, everyone knows about me and my Gremlins. What else we got here? We've got the official adaptation of the animated hit, a manga first. We've got Street Fighter Part 1 and Part 3 of 6 from 1995. Like comics, they look like. So you can see if you can see them, a reflection again. Fist of Fury, blow by blow, the action starts here. They're pretty cool. I've not seen them before. Capcom manga. The drawings look pretty good on there. Thanks again, Rich. Oh, we've got one more thing here, and then that looks like we've got a letter. This is what Richard messaged me about and asked me if I had it. So I said I didn't. I didn't even know this existed, to be honest with you. This is really, really, really kind of you, Rich, mate. This is a really, really good item. So this is by Marvel Comics, Essential Godzilla King of Monsters. Now, I think as far as I know, it's a graphic novel with the original Godzilla Marvel Comics. You know, when they sort of put, I don't know, 1 to 24. So we got it's the original 24 Godzilla comics by Marvel. Yeah, wow. King of Monsters. Look at that. Look how thick that is. That is a good read there. The artwork, black and white, like it's like proper old school. That's really, really kind of you, mate. It's really, really. I'm lost for words again. Don't know what to say. That's a really good read there. I don't read comics too often now. I don't know. I'm not a big reader anyway. There's a letter in there. It's a card. It says Pizarro's Pieces. Note inside, but not money. Let's open it up. Looks like a Christmas card. Here we go. Bar humbug. That's how I feel some days. Here we go. Hey Tom, finally managed to get this parcel sorted for you. Was hoping to deliver it personally to you at the NEC, but my wife is working and she's the driver. May pop down for the next one though. I'm afraid the Street Fighter comics, which I've seen you already own. I don't know if I do own them. I don't think I do own them ones. Are in rough condition, but the poster in number 3 is decent enough. Likewise, apologies for the state of the jigsaw box and the lack of print. Behave yourself. I saw you buy it recently too. It is complete though. Excellent. Completely forgot I owned the plush, which I think is pretty rare. Haven't managed to find one on eBay to compare it. All the best from South Wales, Rich, Kath and Ben. Have a great Christmas and a healthy New Year. Best wishes for the festive season from Rich, Kath and Ben. Rich, you're too kind, mate. Thank you very much, guys. I don't know what to say. It's always great to get bits from people. And I have had quite a few people message me over the last couple of weeks asking for my address. I'm getting a bit not reluctant to give my address out, but I'm a bit. I feel bad. Like, don't get me wrong. Like this stuff here that Richard's just sent is unbelievable. This stuff here, like all of this here, is stuff that I collect. You know, I mean, yeah, this guy. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. We're talking about something that's 38 years old, I think. Your guess is as good as mine, mate. As rare as it is, he'll be going into my collection, onto my shelf. Rich, can't thank you enough, mate. Absolutely wicked, awesome pack. Super pleased with that. As I am super pleased with this week's pickups. Guys, I will get onto the American video soon. As mentioned, there is quite a lot going on. Obviously it's Christmas in a couple of weeks. I am back to work as well in a couple of weeks. Obviously I would have took 5 weeks off from the operation, so I'm back to work a week Monday. So there is quite a lot going on. I will still be trying to put one video out a week, and obviously I do have the American footage to do, so I've got several videos from America that I will do for you guys, and I will be at the NEC on the 27th of December as well, and I will obviously try and get some footage there for you guys as well. So guys, if you're watching this and you ain't already subscribed, please consider to do so. I am on social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. All the links are below as always. Guys, to all my new subscribers and to all my continued subscribers, I love you all. Rich, thanks for the package, mate. Over the moon with that. And guys, until the next video, I'll see you all then.